Hi, good evening. In today's experiment, I'm going to explain you how the AND gate works. But first, I'm going to explain to you what is AND gate. AND gate is a basic logic gate whose output is a high logic level only when all inputs are high. The most commonly used in AND gate IC is the 2 input, but is also available in more than 2 inputs. When we say whose output is a high logic level only when all inputs are high, meaning if abre ang tanang input, if all of them are high, meaning an output will turn on. So if naiusan nila nga di mo on, dili ni mo i-on ang input, if it is high, either of them is high or not, then the output will stay off. So I'm gonna show you a basic example for input A and B. Okay, now that I've connected the power source, I'm gonna show you a quick sample. So the third layer, if one input is high, nothing will turn on. But if both inputs are high, an output will turn on depending on what pin to LED you're connecting it to. But since I forgot to document our step-by-step instruction of each input, I'm gonna show you at least how it works. Since here is the pin of the 74LS08 IC gate, the AND gate. I'm gonna show you the 5 input AND gate. Here is the full circuit shown for the 5 input AND gate. So ako na siya i-explain to you guys. What we have here is we have 4 AND gates. The first AND gate, the second AND gate, the third and fourth. Now, on 2 inputs, we have A and B. A is connected to pin 1 and B is connected to pin 2. Now, the output for the 2 input is pin 3. To show the output of the pin 3, my bad. Para makita na to ang output sa pin 3, we have to connect the pin 3 to LED 1 or any LED at all, just to show that the output for the first AND gate works. Now, for the third input gate, we're gonna connect the variable C of the switch to pin 5. Since AND gate man itong gigamit, para sa akong gigan ganiya, AND gate will only turn on if all input are high. If one of them is off, then it will not turn on. If either one of them is high, it will not turn on. So, asa na to pag-connect ning duha ka gate kung AND gate atong gamiton para musiga ang duha, para mo on ang second AND gate. Simple. We're gonna connect the output of the first gate to the pin 4, the first pin of the second AND gate. Ano na ni guys, simple na siyang logic. The first pin of the first gate is 1, 2, 3. Here, let me show you guys. This is the pin out of the 408 IC, diba? 1, 2, 3 is the first AND gate. 4, 5, 6 is the second. 8, 9, 10 is the third AND gate. 11, 12, 13 is the fourth AND gate. Now, kada third nga pin out nila is the output. 3, 6, 10, and 13. All of them are the output of each gates. Balik ta. So, unsa na to pag-connect para mosiga ang tanan since AND gate atong gamiton. Atong i-connect ang output sa first AND gate padung sa first pin out sa second AND gate, which is ang pin 4. Kung ato ni siyang i-connect, then ang input kay high, ang input A, B, C are high, then musiga ang duha nato kay LED. Sorry, I forgot to tell you to same na siya. Dapat na kay LED but i-connect sa output sa imong second AND gate para ma-show nga work siya properly. So, let's connect the pin 6, the output for the second AND gate to LED 2 or second LED. Same na siya kanang ga-loop or dyan siya. Same na siya gibuhat, atong i-connect ang output padong sa first pin sa atong third gate, AND gate. And then, ang output na po sa third gate, i-connect na to sa AND gate. I'm gonna show you an example. Here. Physical example. Kasong yun, ganiya, diba? Let's connect the power source first. Wait. Kasong yun, ganiya. Since we're using an AND gate, di na siya musiga if one of them is high, but if all of them are high, then musiga. We're turning on the pin A, natin turn on. So we're gonna testing the 2 input AND gate, which is the A and B. Since we connect the A and B, the output of first AND gate to LED 1, makita nyo diri nga nisigang LED 1. Here, sa atong second AND gate, ang output na to is connected to LED 2. So, we're gonna make that work. Since we're using an AND gate, atong i-turn high ang atong C input. Now, LED 1 and LED 2 is high. It is turning on. Umiliwanag po siya. Next, sa atong output sa A, para sa gibuhat na to dire. Gi-connect na tong output, diba? Pa dun sa pin, the first pin sa atong next gate. Parehara yun na. Ito sa ani. So na gani LED to, i-connect na to ang pin 6 to pin 9, then the output for that is the LED 3. If we're gonna make them all high, then these 3 LED will be turning on. So let's turn on the 4 input AND gate. Sorry guys, I don't think I can see at all. Tama ba ang aking gi-on? Yes, this is the 4 input AND gate. On our 4 input AND gate, 1, 2, 3, 4, as you can see, 3 LED must turn on. Now, pila ang ni-turn on? Tulo, diba? The LED 1, 2, and 3. Now, proceed sa atong 5 input AND gate, which is the circuit shown here. Ang 5th input is the E. Ang E is connected to pin 13, and the output is 11. And then 11 is connected to LED 4. Para sa itong gibuhat ganiya, since they are all connected, let's turn on the 5th input, the 5 input AND gate. As you can see, all of the LED are high. LED 1, 2, and 3, and 4. are high. So that basically sums up for the 5 input AND gate for today's video. If you have some questions, feel free to comment or ask me about it. And thank you so much, guys.